Adventure Mobile. Oh yeah, lots of hills. Welcome to Eureka Springs. Beautiful, but the driving is hell.
Wait, this is...
Yeah, it's a one-way one
This sucks. Cross that shit. Already.
If some old person fell down, they would keep rolling.
People all the way down the hill. Dunk, 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 dunk. Have grandma die. Nah, she tripped. Shit. You would not want to live here in the snow, though. I thought our hill was crappy in the snow.
I would just cry.
There she is.
It's so cute.
What they got going on out front?
It's a little
Crescent
ice cream.
Ice Park.
Excuse me. I want some.
You're just terrible.
What? I'm gonna go ice skating. Alright.
No, we're in the spa and salon. So we're just gonna go park someplace. Park over here.
Do not, ma'am. I'm not looking my greatest.
Smile, you'll be on the YouTubes.
Oh, hey, YouTube.
Our minimalist packing. The Crescent. I think that's the balcony right there. I don't know. I can't remember which balcony is the bitch jumps off of.
The third one.
Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. It's nice.
Oh, it's cold.
It's lovely.
In the meantime, soon after.
Yes. Woo. Getting our steps in. You tired?
Yes.
Same. Too many stairs. Way too many stairs. Look, there's the elevator we should have taken. My legs are on fire. This is the last set. Why did I wear boots? Why the fuck did I wear boots? Hey, why did I wear these boots?
That's what I asked you.
I know we're the tourists. I need to sit. We'll get there.
And he was born in 1914, and 1918 is when he came down with an intestinal infection, and there was nothing anybody could do. So he passed away pretty suddenly. 7 months before that, the couple had a baby girl named Polly, and she only lived 6 hours. So you can see why they might have wanted to have seances. Mary Breckenridge was usually the one having a lot of seances, but she wanted to probably connect with her children or a loved one to watch over her children. We don't think that's what brought Brecky back, because usually we have really bad luck with Ouija boards and seances in our building. When the Crescent was constructed, there was no entry into another section. That was the wall, and that was the end of the building, of the floors up here. When the ladies had their conservatory here, they thought it would be nice for the girls to have a different place to practice music that would not disturb the classes and activities in the main building. So this was great. The girls practiced music out there and nobody heard it. And the next person to have the building was Norman Baker, because the way he was wanting to heal people was by mental therapeutics. And he broadcast healing messages. Okay? Now these people are terminally ill. They haven't been able to find relief anywhere they've gone. They've spent a lot of money to be here. Anyway, we have people here, they're very sick. They're listening to healing messages. He thought maybe they needed a little more convincing. Some of them aren't doing so good. So he invented formula number 5. Because in the carnival, the medicine man could be very convincing at telling people how well the medicine worked. And when they took it, they believed it. And then it worked like a placebo. People started feeling better. So you could get injections of that up to 7 times a day. And people would ask for it several times a day. In that medicine, he put ground watermelon seeds, water, glycerin, corn silk, peppermint, clover, and some hydraulic acid. That would burn your skin if you touched it directly, but if it's mixed up with the other things, it would feel like you were getting strong medicine if you took injections. So his like I said before, he always said everybody got well in 6 weeks. The thing was, if you were well enough from being here after 6 weeks that you could make it back to the train or home, he would tell you, you don't have cancer anymore. So then when they died on the train, which a lot of them did, or back home, there was no refund to the family or anything. They didn't have cancer when they left here. They were fine. So something else happened. The ones that are here, what do you think happened to them? You know, they're not getting any pain medicine because there's no doctor here that can get pain medicine. They don't have their families. They don't have their doctors. They start crying out in pain. They start talking out of their heads. And so when that would happen, he couldn't allow anybody else to hear that and get off track or visitors to know about it. So he used this area. He put them back here, put a big metal door and made it much more soundproof so that nobody could hear them cry out. This is why a lot of times we have negative energy through here. And sometimes we tell each other this area is heavy, you know. I've had somebody take a picture of a woman standing there that looked like you guys, you know, like there was a woman standing there and the lady was over there and I turned around. She said, she's not on our tour. So I was going to let her pass through. And she said, oh no, she's only in the camera. So I was like, well, she's on our tour now. We've had people get scratched on this corner. I had something go right through me one time, and I looked at a girl that was taller than you, kind of athletic, and I started to say, "Is everybody feeling all right?" And her eyes rolled back in her head like a bad movie, and her knees just came towards me. And we have people faint on this floor, but we try to tell each other when this area is heavy, that's what we call it. And Baker trusted her. It was because he was so paranoid by the time he had his third hospital. People were starting to think, maybe everybody's not getting well in 6 weeks. That's what he promised. And so his suite is right above. One of his secret passageways goes through here, and it wasn't his girlfriend. In any case, she still shows up at this door, and when she does, people often ask if they can help her, and she says, "No, honey, I'm looking for my keys." Site. Back in the day, etiquette was such that they were not supposed to turn around. Young ladies were supposed to keep their eyes forward if anybody was catcalling or whistling, and keep moving. Well, she didn't have any class. She turns around, she's smiling and waving, and he lost his balance and fell and hit a beam that's part of this room. So for over 100 years, we were not allowed to talk about Michael or anything that seemed like ghosts or haunting here. So you can imagine how many people got told they had a bad dream, because people now and for all those years would hear something that they described usually as like a bag of concrete landed in their room. And some hear it and some just feel a big jerk. But he reaches out and he strokes the young ladies on the cheek, and he strokes their hair, and he turns the water too hot, too cold, and they jump out and do their little shimmy. He likes that very much. He will go to other rooms to do that. Bachelorette parties, girls' weekends, he's there for you. He also opens the windows that lead out to the balcony, and same kind of thing. You feel it get too hot or too cold, you're going to get up. So we put 3 locks on this over the years. There was a latch, then a good lock, then a second, then a third. People now set up their equipment to watch him undo the locks, because people kept saying that that's what he does. And he does. He undoes the locks. You can see him turn the faucets. The bathroom door won't stay closed. The drawers come open. And we went in there on our lockdown not too long ago and put what they call cat balls. We put one on the dresser, and it'll stop lighting up and it'll sit still. And it did. So the dresser's not off balance. Then it started going back and forth. And we're like, that's crazy. Sometimes I'm talking and somebody will scream in there because they want something to happen, but when it does, it scares them. And some people come out and tell us what's going on. But for you guys, he doesn't ignore you. It's just that he'd kind of like to have your place in bed if you have a female. So guys usually say it feels like they're getting pushed, and they think there's a knee or a foot in their back. And they turn to see if Sweetie's pushing on them, and she's asleep. So Michael wants that spot. There's been 3 ladies that were staying here for about a week that asked me to amend my story a little bit. And she said, "Oh, you always tell about the young girls getting touched on the cheek and on the hair." Well, these ladies are about my mom's age. That it was not her hair, it was not her cheek. She was touched all over. And women of every age need to know. He likes females, period. So if you're not a young schoolgirl, you're still at risk. He likes females. Now, 2 doors down, I had 2 women in the same week, just a few weeks ago. One of them said during her husband's sleep, he kept saying, "Leave my feet alone, leave my feet alone." And another one was staying in there with her boyfriend and said he couldn't go to sleep. He kept saying somebody was grabbing his ankles. And every time he'd get comfortable, he'd say it again, "Somebody's grabbing my ankles." Both the 2 different ladies, I asked them, "Were you trying to talk to Michael before you went to bed?" Yeah. I said, "So you know about Michael, and you were trying to talk to Michael before you took the man to bed." "I didn't think he'd come." Like, well, he did. So your husband or your boyfriend's sleep is 100% your fault all the time, okay? Not mine. Yeah, so is everybody staying here tonight?
That would be us.
Which
so if anyone
room?
wants to find us tomorrow morning,
You'll be in the lobby?
we'll be in the lobby. And the
Which-
bathroom door does not stay closed.
I can already attest to that. It does
Did
not
you
close
want
enough.
this room though?
Oh, we asked for it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on purpose, yeah.
Okay.
It's a birthday present. Yeah, we're really excited.
Oh, okay. Oh, that'd be great.
And we already knew about the feet pulling, so we'll see if that.
Yeah.
You already knew about the what?
The feet touching.
Okay.
So we'll see if that.
Yeah, people
Find
that
a
know
song.
that or they know to turn on Irish music, it's like if you already know what gets him going, then why would you do it right down there, you know? Well, sweet dreams.
It's a whole different vibe. You can do it.
If you're the last one, we shut the door.
This one?
Yeah, there's nobody in there, but it doesn't mean we don't hear people in there. Interrupt my talk. We're gonna sit down there and then come back.
Yes,
If
ma'am.
anybody needs air, open that. And you can see we don't have body organs in them. Some things were falling apart and leaking out. He was putting things in alcohol instead of formaldehyde, so they did have to examine everything. And indeed, they were human tissue. They were not animal. They were not props. So he was obviously doing autopsies and cutting of some kind. We have black salve up here. We have some body fat with a tumor in it, but again, no organs. There's some bottles here that are real prescription bottles, and this one has pills, and so does that one. So somebody had a doctor, and it was not our patients, right? When we used to let you handle these, one exploded and splashed on that cabinet right behind you. Does anybody know about the cabinet? No? Well, there is a Confederate soldier that appears in there sometimes, and somebody got it on a podcast. We have it locked. There's paranormal investigations where they'll unlock it. If you want to tell people that you were brave and stood by the cabinet, there is a Confederate soldier that's in there sometimes. Got everybody? When the building was created, when it was constructed, the basement was probably built first, right? So they could build on top of it. And they had a beautiful state-of-the-art kitchen. And outside, you might be able to see it. You can see it better during the daytime. There's a big chimney, a big smokestack, and that was part of the kitchen at the time. There were rumors that Norman Baker was doing cremations, and so we don't back up to it anymore, but we also don't confirm or deny those stories, okay? We don't know. We don't have proof enough to say that. But we don't back up that way either. So that was the kitchen all the way almost down to the bowling alley where we came down. And they had the meat locker because there was no refrigeration. They would put a block of ice in here and keep the meat and cheese cold. And everything was good until Norman Baker came. And he decided if this is the place to keep the meat cold, then indeed this is the place to keep the meat cold, right? So, yeah, he decides to move the kitchen. The nurse that we see coming through the hallway at 3 a.m. could then come straight down to the basement. And at 3 a.m., the deal was probably that if everybody was asleep or distracted and she could come straight down here, he only had one person to pay off, right? Because that would cost some money to keep that quiet. He would only put people in here as opposed to the other rooms that was like a regular morgue if family members were still sending money. Sometimes people wanted their loved ones to enjoy the retreat. They wanted them to be those people sitting out there smiling and waving and using the pool or using the tennis court. And so they would keep sending money so the loved one could have a retreat after their healing. Well, they would be frozen. And if somebody did come to check on them, instead of sending the monthly check, he would pull them out and say, I'm sorry, your loved one passed while you were traveling. Something to that effect. So, in any case, we have a lot of pictures that can be taken down here, both on the ceiling and the floor. The autopsy table was over that drain. I don't think a lot of you watch the shows, but some people call this the autopsy table, and this is a utility sink, okay? Also, I want you guys, I'm gonna take pictures. We used to let everybody go in here and we'd turn off the light and lock the door if you wanted to go in. And since COVID, we just let people take turns, and I'll take a picture of you. Just hand me your phone, I'll take pictures of you in there. But before anybody disappears, I'd like to tell everybody thank you for being with me tonight, and also that you need to check your phones. Make sure before you leave the room that your pictures stayed there, the ones you take down here. And when you leave here, make sure that you check your sounds, because sometimes people start losing their ringtones or their message beep, and your alarm clock won't work in the morning. So check those things. Usually if they're gonna go dead or zap, our lights start acting weird. So far so good. Okay, any questions? Okay, you can take pictures of anything you want. And if you wanna go in there, this is the original floor, okay? So this was probably down here since 84, 85, 1885. So yeah, it doesn't feel real good, and it's got, you know, it's had a lot of meat and blood and bodies, so.
Kind of a janky picture.
Meh, whatever.
This is so weird.
We're watching you.
Let me redo it. Yeah.
Do you want to do it with my phone?
No.
1, 2, 3. You want anything crazy or funny? We're gonna book it. Thank you, dog. I don't know what I got for you.
Huh?
Delete what you don't want.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Okay. And anybody that wants just pictures of the.
Do you have one that meows? They're probably both passed the fuck out. They're not hearing shit that we're just having fun. No, Lord. Oh, God. Bullshit that we can't go in there. This is the ladies' room.
It's fancy. Say no.
Fuck off, I'm going. Can't tell me no, I do what I want. It's the hallway. Quiet zone. That's not creepy on film at all. Shit, step.
Well, yeah, it's like open down here.
My phone says flowers, so I don't know if it's referencing the flower rooms.
Interesting. Magnolia room. That's not disturbing at all.
The cat's like literally or something.
The tour guide said that they lock this door after we leave, so we shouldn't be able to go someplace we're not allowed.
Well, you can walk this spot. There's just a rope line across there.
No, she said she locked the door. That she was going to be the last one out and lock.
There's people back there.
Oh fuck, oh fuck. Bye, bye, bye. Papers. There's people, run.
Guess what, guys? I swear to God, I got my
I went out there, no one's there.
Kid died at.
Yeah,
What?
Okay, they didn't talk about that on the tour.
I think it was down to the slope.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like here.
these railings, they didn't used to have that.
Yeah.
Until we did them, the
I
railings you
thought
were
the
different.
first time we were here they mentioned that in the story.
Matter of fact, when I was a kid coming home, we had rails, we had to watch the little ones. They said, they signed, please watch your children. Yeah.
They're both going pretty crazy right now.
So after it said flowers, it said hair.
Roger.
So I think it was talking about.
Oh.
I was like, oh shit.
You could also get your hair done down here, so who knows?
True.
Well, you know, Oscar was a good phone. Earlier, she promised to a date. Come on, bitch. Yeah, a kid. You'd think he was like 3 or 4.
Okay,
Go through the
that's
thing.
what I thought.
Straight to the bottom.
Our person told different. She didn't really.
They never said nothing about that.
Uh-uh.
I seen that
The
on
first
an
time.
old
Yeah, the first time we
video
came,
of the
somebody
hauntings of the Ozarks.
did. Okay.
Yeah, that's where I seen that.
Weird. Yeah, because I was like, I swear one of these little inlets they said like a child or something. But
Not surprised.
why should shut that? Are they coming through here? Are we allowed to be here?
I don't know. I'm not going nowhere. They can tell me either.
There's a fucking chair here and nothing telling me they can't be here, so eat a dick.
Fucking no. Yeah, quit being a dick. It's my birthday.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Did you guys see any ghosts?
No,
We're waiting. We're
Damn it!
patiently waiting for them.
Hopefully we caught something
On our camera,
right?
yeah. That's what we're going for now.
Do you want to go back?
I still just go against and vote Satan.
Didn't we do that earlier?
They say people don't really work. They were saying like once it gets dark, the people that work here come down here. So Georgia
Yeah.
is.
Really?
Yeah. Nice spa, you know, get your nails done, get a massage, relax, and a dead body next to you.
Man, it's so relaxing, like seeing the corpse.
Right? Aliens in your forehead.
There's been a lot of Hispanics.
Yeah.
That's weird. I wonder.
How about Nick?
No, I'm really thinking it has to do with the indigenous people. Oh shit, they did not lock that room.
No, the rooms. You can walk into that, but like you can't walk in the rooms. They're locked.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought she said they were locked.
Like the actual rooms are locked.
Hello, laundry. Okay, that wasn't terrifying at all. The fucking light just turned off. Go, 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 go. I'm done, I'm done.
Down here.
Oh, okay, our bad. It scared the shit out of me.
What ghost was that?
Seen a ghost.
Oh, okay.
A sign would help.
Right?
Does it sound like somebody like watching there?
Right. The light turned off, and then she made a clunking noise, and then she said something.
See?
Fuck!
There's 4 bedrooms. Well, then explain to me how we just saw 3 people come up from back here.
Right?
Maybe they only went halfway.
Billy went to the laundry room.
Shit, let's go.
I changed my batteries twice in the car on the way out here, and then I changed them again when we got in the room because I filmed out there for a little bit, and then they don't.
I know. Well, see, that's what happens when.
I mean, I don't know if it's here or if it's my shitty.
It could be a shitty camera,
I
but
hope not.
Crazy.
you know, for the sake of all things,
Okay,
then we're gonna see
as of right
the
now,
battery.
9:51. This battery is full.
Okay. Well,
Let's see
people
how
have had
long this shit
complaints
takes.
about that here. You know, their
Hey,
batteries.
yeah,
and
every
shit.
time I've done anything, goes to like batteries
Yeah.
always fucking get drained.
Hey Siri.
What I'm really pissed off about
When was
is
the
my memory
conference?
cards are not getting detected on my fucking recorder now. All of them are saying no card.
1927. March
That's
13th.
so.
These are all brand new out of the
amazing.
package fucking cards.
Does
And
anybody
it says
have
no card. I
a bell by
even
chance?
said to format one of them, and afterwards it said no card.
No shit.
Because her mom's going to bed. She was tired.
This is why we have live stream.
Yeah, no, yeah, no kidding.
Hello, Joe Tubes.
Shit, Bobby. What'd you say? Hey,
What's up, man?
now say something, whisper. That's so cool. Where'd you get those?
Amazon. They literally
Amazon
just
gun range
for a
headphones.
gun range because they block out loud like bangs and
That's
shit,
really
but then
neat.
you can still hear people you're talking to at the range.
That is cool.
Yo.
It's blinking.
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
Hello?
Scanning.
That hasn't blinked at all since we got here. Wow.
Is there guys from using on Deutsch?
I was just letting them learn.
Guys in Deutsch kann Deutsch, keine Deutsch sprechen.
Dude. What the fuck? Nuh-uh.
Bist du bei mir, mein Freund?
I haven't seen that thing light up for anything. Like I've held it up against TVs and all kinds of shit. And I've
dude,
never seen it light up for
even
anything.
my phone's right over it. And it's flickering most of it, but it's a little bit right there.
Don't even mit dir zu sprechen.
I have zero experience with a GoPro and I don't know how to tell when it's recording. Seriously? SD error.
Try it again. Hey, it's going.
I've tried every SD card I have in the recorder,
Ja,
and they all say no card.
da ist ein Geist in
Is that since
diesem
you've gotten here or at home?
Since I've gotten here, I
Wunderbar.
had one in there that worked and recorded the whole time we were gone, and it said full, so I went to switch it out. And every single one of them says no card. They're all brand new cards straight out of the fucking package. Why?
It's pretty good.
It's fucking annoying. Has light grid. I just had 2 minutes.
There's something in this room.
Almost there.
What?
Almost there.
Oh,
Now we're on the camera.
but I don't
We're on
know,
another
unless I'm
phone.
speaking German, or that tripped something off, but
There's a computer, microphone, TV.
Alien.
That's some shit.
George.
This ghost walk.
You can also speak into the spirit box right here.
om du visst, om du visst, reich mir die Hand.
I can't even get her back.
Or you can talk.
Now, I have little square things that go in the bones.
Seats?
When I hit that concrete.
I don't want to take this to different areas of the hotel.
Why is the cat ball in here going off?
That's where you walk.
Yeah, because you're walking. For
You
some
usually have to walk right next to
No,
it.
it's there's like sets of board and
create
that's like goes right where the
and
if you stick right there. So
Verstehen Sie English?
and usually we do that by having sound meditation.
there you
Have everybody meditate
go.
really hard on trying to connect.
Verstehen Sie English? Oder sprechen Sie Englisch? Om du verstehen ja, sprechen Sie Englisch? Das, ja, box.
Box.
I'm not for one.
Yeah, you're good enough there.
Shit. I'm a little comfortable feel like that you're just supposed to pay attention to the words that you come through, but I'm like, it's just scanning radius.
Right.
I would much rather have it on the hand than something to spit out. Wait, what is this?
This is
I think it's
nice.
people to fall asleep.
No falling asleep.
Bist du oft im Bett?
Socially. Yeah, see? Fall asleep.
Ja.
Line in. Bluetooth. Scanning. FM.
You put it in the closet. You can come out of the closet.
Each one's got a tin level.
We support you.
Come on now.
Bist du oft im Bett?
Shouldn't just stand in there and shut the door. Do it, do it, do it.
Anchor.
Kids always just made moves.
We feel the denseness that next week.
Huh?
You feel it?
Du bist oft im Bett.
Is it weird? No, nothing? No. But
Om du bist auf diesem Bett, machen die Richten
all
auf.
of the lights just off. That's what you should do. And then just sit down. In nomine de nostri Satanas Luciferi excelsi. In the name of Satan, the ruler of the earth, the king of the world, I command the forces of darkness to bestow their infernal power upon me. Open wide the gates of hell and come forth from the abyss to greet me as your brother or sister and friend. Grant me the indulgences of which I speak. I have taken thy name as part of myself. I live as the beasts of the field, rejoicing in the fleshly life. I favor just and curse. I favor the just and curse the rotten. By all the gods of the pit, I command that these things of which I speak shall come to pass. Come forth and answer to your names by manifesting my desires. Abaddon, Drumlek, I can't fucking read that shit. Baphomet, Beelzebub, Lilith, Dracula, Loki, Mammon.
Apparently they don't care for the Satanic Bible. No response.
Oh, you'll get one.
This is also still very early.
Yes.
Nowhere near 3 o'clock.
No, it's more than 3.
Virtual?
Where's my vape?
Yep. I'll get a book. Get smoke.
Smoke.
No vape
You got a
detector.
name? Did you say that you had a name?
Mm-hmm. We had Amelia and Isabel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I always get a lot of names. For some reason, I call it twice during the version.
Is to kinderen or
Mom. The children.
how do you know?
Because, I feel like the children. This. Don't you guys feel like the kids?
I don't really feel anything yet.
You don't?
But I'm a really healthy skeptic. It takes a lot for me to acknowledge something.
Yeah, it's like, you gotta see.
I believe, because I've experienced shit, but still a very healthy skeptic.
You're here.
Is to kinderen.
Oh, there's a mist forming over there.
Yeah, it's we vape.
We shouldn't have said shit. What the hell? I should have said nothing. Sorry, guys. I know that creeped me out. It's funny because you said there's a mist forming over there. I look up and I'm like, oh shit.
There it is. Oh god.
So it
Pay no attention to this space, pay attention to the wall.
I mean, he seemed, I don't know. It was just coincidence. I mean, he seems to respond to German more than English.
I wish somebody spoke fucking Irish.
Oh, no, me too.
Need someone that speaks Gaelic.
Wo ist deine Mutter? What was that?
Retired?
Gotcha. I'll put money in.
Make this thing work if there's somebody in here other than us.
Deine Mutter warst ihr hier getötet? Means, that means, was your mother killed here?
Stick.
Actually, never answered this bitch.
Oh, that's what you're asking.
There's the camera out there. Alright.
Whenever you guys are ready for us to go, just tell us to get the fuck out of here. Get out of my house.
We'll leave.
Go.
Alright.
Shut the fuck up. is that kind of party. Nobody leaves, so the sun comes up.
Well, guess what? Guess we didn't have the bunker room after all.
Everybody just wants to stay awake in this room all night.
Oh, shit, it's 15 till.
I got the camera out there already. I don't really want to be out there because I feel like that might hinder things, but I've got the camera watching.
Give me a notebook.
You know nothing.
You can feel it if they're in here. I feel like there's something always here around us all the time. It just takes a certain level of energy to
This,
manifest, right?
I mean,
Because everything is energy.
Yeah.
Right?
this went off.
And because there's
And I'm
something
not doing
around
shit
all the
now.
time, but if we had more energy, be it negative, positive, whatever, it would manifest. That's what seances are for, and it's meditation. Is when you close your eyes and you concentrate on the physical realm.
And Nick's just messing around.
So why did it seem to respond when I was speaking German?
It gathered the energy it needed to move that light.
When I was speaking German.
Maybe it just hit home. Maybe it was a German immigrant.
I must say, we had German immigrants here.
Yeah, probably had immigrants of all kinds of shit because it was so long ago.
And they were
Everybody was a
building-
fucking immigrant.
Yeah, everything, fuck yeah, I know.
Sure, they used a lot of immigrants to help build the place.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's a heavy influx of Irish labor.
Yeah.
You should Google it and see. It's primarily made of.
Und da ist ein Geist in diesem Raum.
Because that would be interesting.
Werden Sie mit uns sprechen.
Should have brought my drum and tried to do some Native American shit.
Oh, God, yeah. They make this up, oh my God.
Und Geist in diesem Raum. Und du bist hier, machen die Licht rot. Oder tun deinen Beste.
Something scared the shit out of me just because it's asleep.
Oh, God, I want to so bad. You have no idea. I've been thinking about it since you fell asleep.
Hallo, ich bin Otto aus Deutschland.
He's like, fuck you.
Zeit für dir zu aufstehen ist.
He's like, get the fuck out of here.
That's German.
Ich bin der Teufel und ich bin in deinem Raum.
Well, you did just read from the Satanic Bible, so what I just said may not be wrong.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this on FM. Shall we ask a question?
Let's
See what card they want me to flip. I don't even know what question to ask though. I guess just there's anybody here that wants to send a message. I'm gonna flip this card. So if you can try and bring your message forward to the top card. Stones creativity. So are you creative when you alive? Yeah. I'll see your time. So you were creative when you were alive. I'm gonna assume that means busy or whatever. Did you work here and help build the hotel? Almost sounds like I said no.
Yeah. Sound like
Were you a resident of the hospital?
Were you one of the ballroom dancers? Are we talking to Michael? There was a short second there where it said, yeah.
Michael, are you in here?
I'm gonna pull another card, so if there's anything else that you wanna say to us. Top card is your message. I don't know what the stag is. The stag. The stag. It's morning in the night, but
I agree.
I should have brought the fucking
What's a stag card in tarot?
That message is kind of unclear, so can we try again? Give me something else. Exploitation.
He has a liver.
Yeah. So your creativity was exploited?
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense. Shuffle again.
Were you a craftsman at the hotel?
Yes, he was.
So if somebody in here and you want to give us any kind of message, you can make this little box say words.
That's so much
Or
better than that. Wants to give a message.
you can set that off like you just did. You can keep doing that to give us a message. Or there's little plastic balls around the room that if you come near them, touch them, disturb their energy, they'll light up. I'm gonna pull another card if you want to try and give another message through it. Respect.
That's what she said.
Western? Your words are all over that. Installation, Western.
Did you work in the west part of the building? Did you help build something in the west?
I don't know if this is gonna feel that well.
I'm just make fucking sure that
Did you work in the western part of the hotel? Can you make the lights turn on if that's a yes?
Control. You control this light. This light will.
Very good. Is your name? Okay. You were definitely here.
Is this Michael? Is this nurse that was serving in that hospital? Is this Theodora?
We keep getting a viewing ad, Isabella.
And it lit up when you said those names.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Amelia and Isabella. Oh, sorry.
And I'm just asking, were you children here?
If you are children, can you make it light up?
It is about
07?
107. What'd you say?
Was that what it said?
What?
Mine just said us.
It's the ashes.
Here's the ashes.
So your children, did your mom and dad work here?
Did you know anybody that was a patient here?
Exam.
Were you patients here?
Yeah, definitely patients here.
Steady going fucking crazy. Were you being treated for cancer?
Decided.
What?
Decided what?
So they were brought here.
You got ashes is newly decided. Right? You guys also know this was a girls' home. Chihuahua.
Were,
Yeah, it was a girls' home before. It was
Yeah.
a school for girls.
were you students here? Did you have a teacher?
I got ashes on.
Oh, really?
Really weird meeting there. Were you cremated here?
Yes,
Yes.
definitely, yes.
We were learning about Mormon cremating people.
Yes. Yeah.
So you were patients that were cremated on the premises.
You get grown in it.
Right, now we're going to
Crow?
Supposedly they looked at.
Did you stay in this room?
Did you spend a lot of time on the third floor?
Were you in this room when you were alive?
God.
Would you like me to draw another card? I'm gonna shuffle them for a little bit. If you want me to draw another card, make that light up.
There's no snoring. Come on.
Are you with God?
This is for God. It's hard to take it.
What? You okay?
Yeah, I thought I just seen the back of that thing looked up. You what? I thought I just seen the back of that thing looked up. It could have been you moving it back up. I just wasn't ready for it. What are you doing with it?
Task. Task.
Are you ready for me to draw another card for you?
Tools.
Tools? Cards can be tools.
These are my tools tonight.
How's that? Nine.
I'm gonna draw the first card. Whatever you want it to be. The forest lovers, two girls.
Were you lovers or were you lovers?
We were not all real.
Were you friends or were you sisters?
The word exceed came up. My brain was like, they're obviously lovers. Sisters. Length.
Length?
Length.
Distant relatives, maybe?
Were your schoolmates? I'll draw another card if you want to try it. Expand on that. Spark of life. Oh, sorry. The first two that we got, it said creativity and exploited.
Distraction.
It seemed like, okay, so somebody's creativity was being exploited in the building of. Maybe? Keep it all in the ground.
Got July again.
You got my
July.
July. And July 3 or 4 times.
Did you die in July?
Bottom.
Were you buried in July? Is that when you were created?
Suck at names. Isabella and who else?
Yeah.
Amelia and Isabella, are you still in here with us?
I think it left us, man. And it really doesn't do much.
So what did you feel?
Me?
Yeah.
I wasn't scared. The hair on my neck and my arm just stood up.
Well, you said what you felt wasn't good.
I didn't feel good.
Oh. Is there a message that you wished you convey?
Birth. Did you give birth here? Or were you born here?
Is today your birthday?
It's my birthday.
Oh, yeah. Your birthday, wait a minute.
You're telling me happy birthday. That's so sweet of you. It's only birthday for another 55 minutes.
This camera fucking died.
What's up, Nick?
Do you mind if German wakes up?
Hail Santa.
Okay, we're live again.
It's 12:19. 3 hours until the true witching hour. See how this should go.
Random hand guy.
Random hand guy.
What the hell?
Chelsea, your balls are going off like a time.
Like a minute and a half. Straight. You light up again?
Bro. Can you stop it? That's a little.
You light You have a phone there?
Yeah, I'm feeling.
You're going to toss next to it and see if they can look off? You make those light up for us?
At the same time?
That's one. You could get over else.
I can switch them to the other one over there. Or if there's just one more today.
Yeah, it hasn't been.
Was that help again for us?
Can you light up this other one? Not the one you've been lighting up, but the other one.
Oh, shit.
She said she shut back in the office. She was like, "Could you answer?" And nowadays, everything's kind of about, my dad's mother down the hall. And then, I have to go out this business. I think that,
Get the other one off.
Oh, that's kind of where I wondered if less people in here might spur some activity.
How spiritual are you guys?
I mean, we're saying
So you're not, right? That's what the problem is.
I mean, I'm a believer,
Open,
but
open that mind.
Mainly, we want to welcome you in and talk to you and communicate and learn about you. Can you tell me your name?
Did you hear that?
yeah, I heard it. It audibly
followed me in a man's voice. Did you guys hear it?
I heard a man voice, but probably because I'm reading Hannah, I heard Hannah.
Hello, Hannah. Can you light one of the balls on the floor up for us? Hannah, did you go to school here?
It's got really fucking cold.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. I got fucking goosebumps.
Me too.
What the fuck?
Steer.
We can sing.
Did you live on a farm? Were you a maintenance person here at the hotel? So,
Are you making it colder here now? Is it so cold? Is that you?
Soul collector.
Oh, cute. Everybody's got like something.
Who are you collecting souls for, Hannah?
That's the fuzzy race.
Who was your other Hannah?
No bath.
No bath.
Back.
No bath.
Oh, I said no bath. I know it says back there.
Angry.
In, and it said in very clearly.
Toxic.
Possibly. What if this was two different spirits using this to talk to each other? Are we talking to more than one spirit?
We both put Michelle's at the same time. I'm getting more about you.
A little bit. Honestly, extreme
I'm
before.
rather extreme.
Labor.
Labor.
Mm-hmm.
Are you angry because of what happened to you at a hotel when it was a hospital or when it was school? Horrible.
Oh.
The medicine. You were a patient.